Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Today we'll be talking about government, and the topic for today is public opinion. Public opinion. I would love to talk about public opinion. What do you mean by public opinion? Actually, public opinion means what people think or feel about government policy. What people think or feel about government policy. Government policy in the sense that the reason why we have government is to one of the reasons why we have the main reason why we have government is to maintain law and orderliness in a society. But another reason why we have government is so that we can actually tell the government what we actually want, and so that the government can actually provide what we actually wanted uh, within the laid down rules and regulations that are stipulated in the constitution. So this public opinion I'm talking about has measurements. Measurements. One of the measurements of public opinion is stability. Stability. What do you mean by stability? Stability is talking about the opinion of the people. How stabilized is the opinion of the people when people are actually agitating for a particular thing? When government is about to make a particular policy, or when government makes a particular policy, what? So the aspect I'm talking about, which is the stability, is what the people are saying, the opinion of the people, how constant it is. That is the stability I'm talking about. Then another one is intensity. The intensity is talking about how strong the opinion of the people is, how united and how strong that particular opinion is about a particular policy of the government, about a particular policy of the government. Another measurement is salience. You're talking about salience. Salience is talking about importance. Then how important it is, the opinion of the people, how important it is to the issue on ground. How united and important is that particular opinion of the people to the issue on ground. Another one is direction. We're talking about direction. It shows the people's support. It shows the support of the people, or how people oppose a particular issue. Direction. The direction of the people. Either how people oppose or how people actually support a particular opinion. That is talking about direction. And the other one is consensus. If you're talking about consensus, naturally consensus as a word means an agreement. Is a political is can also be used as a political term, means agreement on a particular candidate or agreement on a particular opinion. What are the conclusion of the people or the masses or the followers on a particular issue? That is the consensus we are talking about. The agreement of the people towards a particular opinion made by the government. And I would also love to talk about the functions, because government public opinion has to do with functions. What are the functions of the public opinion? Number one of the functions of the public opinion is to give the government a clue on the desire of the people, on what the people actually want from the government. Number two is to make the government knows the feelings of the people, or the feelings of the populace towards a particular policy. Number three is to give the government a direction, so that government can actually have a clear direction on what to do and how to do it rightly for the benefit of those who they are actually representing. Another one is to promote democracy. One of the reasons why we have public opinion, or the function of public opinion, is to promote democracy. If the opinion of the people does not count, that means we are actually tending towards what they call anarchy, a state of lawlessness, or let me use the word, a military system. It is only a military system that we can actually make use of what we call decree, where you just obey without complaining, without making a suggestion, without opinion. In the military system of government, they don't listen to opinion, just obey. But if you're talking about a democratic system of government, then democratic system of government work in toto in pari passu with public opinion, because the people that actually elected a particular government, a particular set of persons into government, that means they need to be listened to at all times. That means their own pain must be considered, or their own suggestion must be considered as well, if the government must move forward or if the government must run smoothly. Another one is the government action. One of the reasons why we have a public opinion is to streamline government action, to control the government action against a particular opinion, either in support or in against, or to streamline government action towards a particular thing. Another one is to promote national development. To promote national development. Like for instance, now Nigeria is divided into 6 geopolitical zones, which we have the southwest, the southeast, the south south, the northeast, the north central, and the northwest. Now, the reason why we have this geopolitical zone is so that individual zone can be given fair treatments, so that individual zone can be listened to, so that individual zones or in the individual region can contribute their own quota to the development of the system. So people from these different regions, they have challenges that differ from each other, because their languages are differ from each other as well. So their sufferings or their challenges are differ. So when government is about to make a particular policy, the policy the government will make for this particular geopolitical zone that will be suitable to this particular geopolitical zone, it may not be suitable to the other geopolitical zone. Just like we are talking about Niger Delta now, the southern region of Nigeria, which is predominantly the Bayelsa, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Delta, Edo states. Now, the larger dependence on the economy of Nigeria, which is the crude oil, is coming from the Niger Delta, which is the southern region. If government is to make a particular policy on derivation, that means the quota they will give, or the benefit they will give to people from the southern region, will be different from the one they will give to people from the north central, which are not producing crude oil, which the country actually depends solemnly on. So that is it. Another one which I would also love to talk about is the maintenance of political stability. One of the reasons for public opinion is to maintain political stability. If government fails to listen to the people, it can lead to turbulence. It can lead to pandemonium. It can lead to anarchy. So in order to maintain government stability, the people must be listened to at all time. And conclusively is education of the public. One of the reasons why we have our public opinion is to educate the public. Now, when you listen to the opinion of the people, sometimes, in most cases, don't let me use the word sometimes, it promotes what we call it discourages what we call apathy. What do I mean by apathy? Apathy is a dislike towards the political activity. So now, if governments listen to the people always, if the opinion counts, for instance, in Nigeria, now some persons believe that since their opinion doesn't count, since they believe that each time they vote, their vote does not count. That means the government already know what they want to do, or what they want to do with the voting strength of the people, or the number of people who are actually going to vote. They already know what to say, or they already know the outcome by themselves. So people concluded within themselves that they are not going to vote. That is apathy. So because people felt that their opinion does not count. So one of the functions of public opinion is that it educates the people, or it educates the public on government policy, and it helps the government to run the system smoothly. So this is where I'm going to stop for today. I will drop a WhatsApp number on the screen, and I'm going to drop some questions there. Attempt those questions. Drop your answers in the WhatsApp number. It will be addressed, and in our next class, we also talked about other topics. Thank you, and God bless you.